Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about meditation. So I love to meditate, and if you're anywhere close to my channel, you know I love to meditate. I love meditating many times during the day, and a lot of clients will tell me like it's really hard to get into meditation, or it's really difficult to kind of find the time. And I can understand that. Being busy people, it can be a little difficult to kind of edge out that time. I think once you do, and once you start feeling the benefits of it, it makes it so much easier to kind of like, yes, I absolutely love this. I absolutely love getting into meditation. I love kind of opening up my energy to that. So that's really, really important to kind of open up yourself to meditation. And I'll often tell people to start out with like kind of a 3 to 5 minute meditation. And the best meditations to start out with are just breathing and relaxing. That is the number one best way to start meditating, is just start breathing and relaxing and kind of turning off like your human brain of, I need to take this and I need to go to the grocery store and I need to pick up this and I need to blah, 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 blah. It's all of that goes on, and that's part of it. Yet at the same time, we need to kind of like turn down the mental side and kind of turn up the spiritual side for a little bit. And the best way to do that is in increments, and kind of doing it a little bit at a time will make life so much easier. So understand that it's important that you really open up to this energy. Like I said, 3 to 5 minutes is a great way to start with a meditation. Now, there's different types of meditation. One that I would call breath work, where you're really just concentrating on breathing. I often tell people to put your dominant hand, whichever hand that is, over your belly button, and put your other one over the top, and breathe into your belly button. Kind of like breathe so deep that your belly button is moving. Not that you can breathe into your belly button, I understand that. But I'm just saying, like, breathe that deeply that your abdomen is moving. So just a few breaths can really bring you back into center and kind of bring you back into kind of, I'm not feeling as overwhelmed. I'm not feeling as crazy. Now, the next one is kind of more of a mindful meditation. And mindfulness is kind of just like, where do I want to push my energy to go? I would say for me, this is something like many years ago, I literally meditated on the Our Father. I know I'm religious. I was raised that way. And it was just something that was always a prayer that I really, really loved, and always loved saying it in church. So it was something like, wow, I really kind of, what is it? And so I literally broke it up into 1 to 3 word segments, and I meditated on just that phrase or word. Some of them took longer, some of them took a little bit shorter. I will tell you though that it probably took me about 1.5 years. So I didn't meditate on it every time I meditated on it at least once a day. And I meditated those words or phrases, and that just really brought me a lot of peace and calmness, a lot of inner healing as well. So that was something that was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So I did that for about 1.5 years. And then there can be also kind of like guided meditations, in that I would kind of put that into the mindfulness of someone's directing your energy to kind of flow with time, or kind of listening and breathing and kind of directing your energy. Let's go out into the universe. Let's go here. Let's go look at this. Let's go to this time frame, that sort of thing. I think that's really a great one. I love doing meditations like that, and those are really great to have fun with at different times. But the last one is really a grounding meditation. Now, I will tell you, grounding meditations are really amazing, and they can bring a lot of healing. Yet at the same time, it's one of those, it can be overwhelming. Not everybody requires grounding at the same rate. So some people may require grounding daily, or every other day, or every other, 2 or 3, 4 days, or every other week. Everybody needs it at a different time frame. So just kind of know that, like, if you're really requiring a grounding meditation, it's usually to kind of release energy, bring healing, grounding yourself back into Mother Earth and that energy. It could also kind of meditate to make you feel safer, more secure with what's going on around you, if kind of everything else is chaotic around you. Now, any type of meditation will bring this to you. Meditation itself will bring improvement in circulation, kind of synchronizing your biorhythms. Sometimes it can also really improve sleep patterns. It can really reduce stress or anxiety. It can also kind of just make you feel more balanced and not so nervous constantly. It can also increase your energy level. So these are kind of some things to understand that that's the benefit of it. I will tell you that one of my secrets is I do have wiggly people around me. I know. So I can be a little wiggly person at times. I'm not constantly a wiggly person, but if there's a person around you, or if that's you yourself, that is constantly in motion, especially kids, usually wiggly people. So they will feel like, I can't really meditate, or I can't slow down enough. Well, make them slow down a little bit, but not a lot. Okay. And so I often tell my clients, when you first start to meditate, try different types of meditation, and doing kind of what I call a wiggly meditation is really great. So that is where you would want to put your back on the ground itself, on the floor in your house or outside. You could even do it in your bed, like laying in your bed, or you can do it with your back against the wall. And it's not a chair sit, kind of like doing an exercise. It's just leaning and supporting yourself against the wall. And when the music plays, or when you're in the meditation, or if there's music going on, kind of just swaying your body back and forth, twisting or turning, but keeping yourself secure with that. Like, I'm not going to roll off the bed, or I'm not going to roll into something on the floor, or fall down, will make you feel more secure in your meditation, but also help you relax. And it also gives you the opportunity to kind of move things. I'm a type of person that usually I don't put my shoulders and my hips on the wall. I'll put my shoulders on the wall and keep my hips off, and kind of do like hip circles, or kind of stretch out that energy. I really do like to stretch my body a lot. So these are kind of some things to keep in mind as you begin to meditate, as you begin to kind of open up to that energy. One of the things that's really important to really concentrate is, when you meditate, you do not have to be in a lotus position. No, that's kind of, a lot of people will do that, and it's like, oh my gosh, it is so annoying. Go find a place that makes you feel comfortable. If that's inside, outside, in your car, wherever that is, that's where you want to do that meditation. You want to do that meditation in a place where you feel so comfortable and so relaxed you could fall asleep. Does that make sense? Sometimes if you were to say, Ruth, where would you meditate? 9 times out of 10, I meditate in my bed. I sit back with my back against the headboard, sitting up in my bed, not laying down, but I sit up, and I absolutely love to do it that way. I love to meditate that way. I can also do wiggly meditations on the floor or other places, and it's just something to kind of keep in mind. Meditation is something that I really believe that everybody requires to an extent. So that's something that I keep in mind with my clients. Let's do a couple of angel cards and hopefully get us a little bit more insight into all things, different types of meditation. This one is support. To me, I think there's nothing more supportive than doing a meditation. Even calling in your angels and guides during a meditation can be amazing and very supportive at the same time. It can be something that makes you feel like everybody's around you, everybody's secure with what's going on, and kind of feel like it's almost like having a board meeting, like everybody's getting on the same page. Everybody's able to talk and communicate. So not only can you communicate with your angels and guides, they can communicate with you as well. And that makes it so much easier. This one is, I know, there's a new deck. Religion and spirituality. A lot of people will think that there is a competition during meditation between religion and spirituality. And I kind of think not. It's one of those, it's something kind of like our human body requires. It's not religious, it's not spiritual, it's whatever you want to make it. If you want to meditate to a spiritual song, go for it. If you want to meditate to something new age, go for it. If you want to do one type of meditation over another, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it fits and works with you. That's the most important part. That's the part that you really need to deal with. I'm going to put one more card, and this one is get some rest. And I will say that is probably the most important part to understand when you do a meditation. Meditation is all about resting your mental side so your spiritual side can uplift. I know, really cool. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.